already shown you, but we've had some new things come into those collections, so I just grabbed some things to show you, and they just happen to be sort of very soft colors, very spring, almost like what Vanessa would say, sherbet colors. So I'm going to start off, and both of those collections are both part 2 and Habitat, although I did grab one because we had the skirt come in and the tank. And so these two pieces are from Esqualo. So the skirt you can see is a lovely crinkle skirt. It has an elastic waistband to it, so easy to wear. There is just a slight shimmer to this fabric. I think it would be great for Easter. We're heading to Easter, so it would be great to wear Easter. You could wear this dressed up, as I've got a heel with it. You could totally dress up the top portion, or I've put a jacket with it and dress it down, even with your shoes. But a lovely skirt, pull on, lots of room, lots of flow, and as I said, especially given the color, you can do a lot with this for particular occasions that you might wear it to. Underneath is a knit tank from Esqualo, and this is just a nice bra-friendly tank in a nice ribbed knit, and great for going under any of your jackets on its own. One of those essential pieces, I think, for year-round, but spring, summer, this is a cooler fabric, cooler to the touch, and just gives you that cream underpinning. On top, I'm wearing a Charlie B denim jacket, one of the classic style denim jackets, and does do a little nip in at the waist here. And then the Merck's jewelry I'm wearing, just to add a little bit of extra. If you're looking for a coordinating bag, this is a Preen Love. You've got the cream color, and this one has a little shimmer to it, just a little bit of that sort of sheen to it, and it picks up the same sort of sheen that you're going to find in the skirt. So we know we've had a lot of rain. We know there's lots of flooding. We know that we need to stay dry right now when we are out and about. So I also wanted to pull in our raincoats that we have from Tanta. So here we've got 100% waterproof. So your zippers, your pockets are designed so that the flap comes over and then your hand goes in. All the seams are stitched and are waterproof. This particular jacket has also the little cuff inside, not a knit cuff, but it's got this nylon cuff with a little banding here, so that if you're in a real downpour and you're lifting your arms up, you don't have water flowing up your sleeve. And then a nice hood with a cap. So I'll show you a nice hood with a nice deep hood, and then you've got the cap here to protect you from rain coming over your face. Sometimes those hoods are too not deep enough. So beautiful coat, beautiful color. On the back, you can see that you've got a little bit of an inverted pleat here, a nice A-line to the jacket, and then there's 2 snaps at the bottom. So you can keep them snapped or unsnap them and give a little bit more room to open up across there. And so this jacket comes in both the pink color, and it also comes in this beautiful lilac. The lilac is a slightly different cut. So this one is a shorter jacket. You'll see the pink one there. The length of that is a little longer, a little bit more of an A-line. This one here is a shorter jacket. You can see the seaming at the back, a little different design at the back. No pleating. Is a little, it's not straight, but it is a little straighter cut. You can see there is a little bit of an angle out. You've got a nice shirt tail hem. For those that don't like something quite as long, maybe you're getting in and out of cars, you just like a shorter jacket, or I would even venture to say a little sportier too, then this is a nice option. You've got the seaming here. You've got the zippers here, which are 100% waterproof, so you've got that zip closure. If you prefer that, this would be a great jacket for you. And the cuffs here, you have the elastic band here and flat on the front, and there's nothing inside. So what they've done is cinched it a little tighter by using the elastic band here on the cuff, and then there's not an additional cuff on the inside. Still has the great hood, and a little cap there. And you can cinch these hoods in. There's a little toggle piece here that you can cinch them in and tighten them up if you need to. So this jacket comes pink as well, so you have either the lilac color or this beautiful soft pink. Now, along with our pink theme, these came in and flew out. So here we have a part 2 sweater. It's available in 2 colors. So this is the pink, gorgeous, nice weight to it. It's a heavier cotton knit, 100% cotton. It feels beautiful. Nice collared neckline. And I've just paired it with a white Esqualo denim. So there's your straight leg white Esqualo denim. You can see it's not really a white, it's a creamy white in this sweater, as is the Esqualo denim here. It's a little creamier look to it, but pairs back beautifully to this. And then we have the caracol necklace, a little bit of shimmer popping up from underneath the collar here. And sticking with the pink linen look, this nice pink, we have a linen shirt. So these have been really popular. We've brought them in many colors. You have your soft pink. I'm going to show you a couple others. It's also available in white. Out of the linens, you know, sometimes we get linens in and they're a little stiffer feeling until you start washing them up. This one came in and it just feels like such a soft, like something against the skin that's so soft, which typically linen can have a stiffer feel to it. This is beautiful and nice and soft. 100% linen. I am going to double check that because after I've always thought they were, but I should just double check it's 100% linen. And we've just got, sometimes they put a little bit of something else in there. And, oh, that's why the softness, I'm glad I checked. So this is 50% linen and 50% viscose. So that's why there's a different hand feel. So I'm also going to say when they blend with the linens with viscose, there's less wrinkling. It tends to fall out a little bit more. So if you're grabbing it and it wrinkles, but not in that same sort of stiff, crisp wrinkle that you might get from 100% linen. And underneath we have the little t-shirt, white t-shirt. These are so popular from part 2. It comes in a crew neck, comes in many different colors. We've restocked, so we have more blue, more pink, soft pink, and then this white, we have navy, we have black, but a nice longer sleeve here. And then I've paired this just with the part 2 denim, so a nice mid-blue wash. They call this a boot cut. It's just a slight boot cut at the bottom. And then the caracol necklace. So your same sweater.
Oh, it's so pretty.
In the blue, isn't it pretty? The same one in the blue, and I've paired it back to the same Esqualo denim here. Just one of those sweaters. You don't want a heavy wool one when the temperatures warm up a little bit, but especially a day like today when it's damp, you just want a nice cotton sweater on. And here we have an example of the linen shirt in the blue. I've just tied it up in a knot, put a little caracol necklace. This is a wood necklace, and I'll bring it up a little bit closer. It comes also in a pink, red, and orange combination and a turquoise and navy combination too that I'll show you a little later. And here we've got the linen pant from part 2. So this is the linen and viscose blend in this one. This one, I'm going to double check this. This one feels like it is 100% linen. Part 2 is made in Denmark. So nice attention to detail in this line. This is 80% linen. Oh no, sorry, this is 50-50 as well. So interesting, they're blending it with viscose, giving it a little softer feel and less wrinkling, but it looks like 100% linen.
Must be so
that's-
breathable too. Like
Yes.
a light fabric.
Yes, it is. And this one has a little pocket, stitch pocket on the outside and a little tie up front. So we've talked about soft pinks, soft lilacs, soft blues, and here we have it in the natural color too. So that same linen shirt, again, I can't tell you, it just feels like so soft for one of the linen shirts. And underneath we've got a tank in a fine pinstripe, horizontal pinstripe. We've got a V-neck, and underneath is a pant from part 2. It feels like a brushed cotton. So here you go, this one here. And it's got a side pocket here. You have a seam down the front. You've got the little slap pockets on the back. And people try these on and say, oh, they're so comfortable. And it has that sort of brushed cotton feeling. It's sort of that buttery soft cotton. And not too long, it's gonna hit right about the ankle. So great pant there. And a new sweater, a new look to this sweater as well. So you could pair something, put a shirt underneath, or wear it on its own. It gives you somewhat of a sleeve, although it doesn't have an arm here. It drops off the shoulder, and it does cover almost like a cap sleeve. And so this nice, wider, slouchy, wider looking sweater in the navy, paired it with that same beige pant, and then just tied it together with one of the necklaces from Merck. So that faux, it looks like a pebble, but it's wood. This one has a little bit of the silver in it. So this sweater also comes in another colorway. You've got
Oh, I like that.
beige. Isn't that soft and pretty looking?
Yeah.
And then you've got this pant. I lightened up on the necklace, giving it a lighter look overall. This is the wide, slightly cropped pant. This is a denim, a lightweight denim. Not really, sometimes we get a denim in and they're really, really lightweight. This is still a summer weight, but has a little bit more substance to it than some of the really fine denims, which I love. I'm gonna be wearing mine. Somebody asked me, it's great now, I had it on the other day, but I'll be wearing mine all through the summer as well. This picks up the pale blue stripe that's in this sweater. I don't
That's
know
really
if it's
pretty.
picking up on camera, but you've got the pale blue stripe in there and just pairs back nicely to the pale blue in the denim. And we've got Habitat. So, new colors for Habitat. We've shown you the pink, we've shown you the black. Now we have the same, some similar pieces in this pretty blue, I'll call it like an ocean blue, but they're calling it Malibu. So this is Malibu blue. Not Malibu Barbie, but Malibu blue.
Remember Malibu Barbie?
Yeah.
She was fun.
Yes. So you've got a nice pleat opening here. Lovely top for petite, or if you're not, it works for not petite, if you're not petite as well, but it does have a shorter body on this one than some. You have a wired collar in this. It's gonna have it stand up. You've got the nice buttons here, sleeve here with the same button detail to coordinate back. You've got the additional seaming there, little notch opening, and I've paired it back to white. You could be putting black with it, you could be putting blue with it, but I paired it back to white to pick up the little white trim that goes around the buttons and a nice little pocket here. Great to wear as a top or as a jacket. Another news here, beautiful bright color, and you've got that turquoise mixed with your blue, and I paired this with white as well. I think it pops off nicely with the white pant from Habitat. And you'll see the seaming on this. So you've got seaming down here and comes across here. The line is a little longer through the body. You've got a nice button detail here. On the back, you've got the seaming that goes right across the back, and you can see that it swings out a little shorter on the side, dips down and back around, and then the sleeve, they have it tucked here because you do have a little tab that allows you to tie it up. But you could untie that, that's not permanent. If you don't like the tab, you can unbutton it, take that down, and have a longer sleeve. So you do have that option for just that looser, long sleeve look to it. And on the back, this is your Habitat pant. It's a nice stretch knit, and it looks like a denim, but it's a really soft knit. There's a soft knit denim jacket that goes with this as well. You've got the pockets in the back, pockets in the front. Again, looks like a denim, but it is a really nice soft fabric. It's a lovely pant. And if you like the solid Malibu color, here's another option for you. This is a nice solid color, just a nice pullover. They've kept the detailing on the sleeve, so you've got the nice button detail here, little notch opening, and it's in this lovely seersucker fabric. So it's that light, really cool to the touch, easy to wear in the summer when it's really hot. And I've paired it back to the light denim pant from Habitat. So this one I've pulled the colors back together by using this Caracol necklace. Or no, this one is not Caracol, this is
Oh, Susie Blue.
Susie Blue. So really pretty colors that pull it all back together from the pant up to the necklace. Thanks, Vanessa. Pull that one right out. Actually, I think this is Susie Blue too. I said it was Caracol, but if you're looking on the website, it's under Susie Blue. So another print, but in a different shape. So here you've got a different shirt style, the pocket detail, and what they've done is taken the fabric, and it's just slightly different. Done that on the collar, so if you're popping your collar and making that stand out, it will show a difference of fabric between the shirt and the collar. And then they've done that on the cuff, and then on the pocket in the front. So, and a nice detail with the buttons, again, keeping it a little bit interesting with the difference in button detail, pleating, switching of fabrics. And then this little cuff here has a little notch opening. I love that. One, just for ease, when you're bending your elbows and stuff, gives a little bit more room. But I also think it's a nice fashion detail to have that there. You'll see it's a little shorter than the last one that I was holding up. And on the back of this one, it has, you'll see the seaming on this goes from here and here. So nips in just slightly. The Habitat fit tends to be a little bit generous. So it's never nipped in tight or right fitted to the body, but it just has that nice flow over the body. And then I've paired it with the mid blue or this mid blue pant from Habitat. It's a pull-on. It is that slimmer leg, but people will wear these and you'll think that they've got denims on, and then you touch them and they feel more like a legging, like a soft knit legging, because that's the fabric, but it has that denim wash to it. And then another piece here, we've got the longest of our collection. So if you're looking for that tunic length, this would be your tunic length here. Nice, again, accent stitch around the buttons, nice collar laying flat and opening up, and just solid on the back, a little longer. Again, the nice button detail at the sleeve, a little different button detail this time, and a notch opening. I like the size. They've got the vent opening on the sides. You could open this up where it is a jacket, where it is a top, and I've just paired it back to the dark denim. We saw this pant in the white. This is the darker denim look, and it is a knit and incredibly comfortable to wear. A slim leg, and then I've popped on the Caracol necklace and bracelet here just to give it a little bit of color, extra color in here. And wrapping up for our clothing this morning, we have this lovely dress. Same print color. It is a tank style dress in this print where they've added two prints together, giving it a little bit more interest. Pockets just slide right down on the side. For length, if I'm bringing it up to my shoulders for length, it just sits right below the knee. It's one of the fabrics that is just feels so light to where you put it on, hot day, it's exactly what you want to have on because it's just cool, breathable fabric. And then we all need a white denim jacket going into the summer. Here's a new one from Habitat. It does not have the collar, so it gives you something a little different. If you've got a collar underneath that you'd like to lift up, this gives you a nice option for that. Lays flat if you prefer to have that. Also the seam here and around here, giving it a nice little princess seaming, and then the pocket, something a little different than a classic denim style. So adding that to your wardrobe and freshening up your white denim jackets. And now we have to pull a name for our Frank Lyman. We've got two names that we're going to be pulling.
So exciting.
And we'll do it right on camera.
Do you want me to do it like pass
So,
it?
sure.
There you go.
Yes. So we've got our dish of names here, and we're going to be pulling two. So each person will win one piece of Frank Lyman to take home.
So exciting.
Yes. Okay, so the first person's name is Margaret T. We'll be giving you a call and congratulating you personally, but congratulations. And then we've got, I just have to mix this up. And here we have Margaret Green. Oh, Gee, I
Oh,
try not to
that's
say
okay.
the full name. So congratulations, ladies, and 2 Margarets this morning. Wow.
Wow. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Yeah, so congratulations, ladies. We will contact you and make sure that you know about your prizes to come and pick up. So have a lovely day,